Hello everyone.
I'm Max from Canada.
I'm Tuti from Thailand.
And some of you in the comment asked, what is our relationship? Well, we are married.
Yeah.
We live in Thailand with our 12 dogs. Why we have 12 dogs? That's a complicated story. Yes. So anyway, a few days ago, it was a 30-year anniversary of Operation Storm. Yes. In 1995, in August, in Croatia. It was a decisive military campaign conducted by the Croatian army in August 1995 during the Croatian War of Independence. The operation aimed to capture the Krajina region, which was held by the Serbs since 1991. Oh, whoa, is it all of that in blue? That's big.
Yeah.
And that's kind of in the middle of the country too. Like from one side. Oh, because Serbia is somewhere there. Whoa. This is crazy. This is big. This is a big part that they're trying to get. Wow, it was been held by the Serbs for 4 years, since 1991.
Oh.
It was launched on August 4, 1994. Wait, that's today. August 4 is today. Okay, so we're not late then. And lasted just 4 days, resulting in a swift and significant victory for Croatia. The operation led to the reintegration of approximately 18% of Croatian territory and marked a turning point in the war, contributing to the eventual end of the conflict. However, it also led to a large displacement of the Serb population from the region and have been a subject of controversy and allegation of war crime. Okay, well, let's react to this video. Yes, by Conflict Reporter YouTube channel. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Yes.
Conflict Reporter. He needs to get 2,000 subs.
Yeah, get him to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. We have a dog
Snoring.
dreaming behind you. You don't see, but we have a dog that is funny. Okay.
How powerless and small Croatia managed to pull one of the most successful military operations in the history of mankind and turn the tides of a losing war. Here it is, the infamous Operation Storm. In 1991, when Serb forces attacked, Croatia's situation was dire. The Croatian army was almost non-existent, and the Serbs captured nearly 1/3 of Croatian territory. The breakup of Yugoslavia had led to the rise of nationalist movements, with Serbs aiming to create a greater Serbia, including territories in Croatia with significant Serb populations. During years of indiscriminate bombing, war crimes and extreme suffering, the Croatian army managed to get supplies from the diaspora and the black market. From almost nothing, the Croatian army grew into a force capable of liberating itself, as there was little help from the international community. Key to this transformation were strategic training programs, acquisition of modern weapons, and indirect international support. By 1995, the map looked like this. After previous smaller scale operations, the groundwork was... By 1995...
Look at this. The red was what was taken. And there was only the rest. Damn! So, it's bullshit, right? When people say like, oh, they just want Dubrovnik, remember in when they were the siege of Dubrovnik, the video, and I said there's no way that they want only Dubrovnik. Right?
Now you understand what I keep talking to you all the time.
About Thailand and Cambodia?
Yes, when they got one, they're gonna move further.
Yeah, but you can see that this is bullshit now. They take a lot more.
The map looked like this. After previous smaller scale operations, the groundwork was led for one final, ultimate operation to end it all. The objectives of Operation Storm were the full liberation of Serb-held territories in Croatia and the Bihać enclave in Bosnia. The Croatian army worked with the Bosnian army in a coordinated effort to expel the Serbian army. Even if there was no direct international help, the US and other key players approved the operation, providing a diplomatic backdrop that facilitated its execution. The strategy was to attack the Serb-held territories from several sides, encircling or semi-encircling them. The key city to take was Knin, the center of the Serbian uprising. This required meticulous planning, logistics coordination, and effective use of military intelligence. On August 4th, 1995, all hell broke loose. As the Croatians said, quote, "When we start, the sky and the ground will burn." 200,000 soldiers with hundreds of tanks, artillery and other vehicles moved in.
Whoa.
The first phase of the attack involved relentless bombing and artillery strikes on key military and communication targets, accompanied by psychological warfare, including radio broadcasts telling the Serb forces that their resistance was futile. The Croatian forces attacked along the entire 700-kilometer front, advancing 5 to 10 kilometers a day, capturing key supply lines and encircling the enemy. Large fortified settlements were avoided if necessary and put under siege. Other units were on standby in Slavonia near Vukovar in case the enemy attempted an unexpected thrust. Key battles included the swift capture of Knin and other strategic locations, which disrupted Serb command and control. In just 3 days, Knin was taken, and the entire front collapsed, resulting in the unconditional surrender of the Serbs. The town of Bihać was relieved, and Croatia and Bosnia celebrated victory. Only about 100 Croatian soldiers were killed and around 1,000 wounded. What the Serbs aimed to do in 4 years, Croatia accomplished in 3 days, just like that. The international community had a mixed
I need
reaction.
to see a longer documentary about how they were able to take everything in 4 days.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
That quick.
I mean, they had 4 years to think about this plan.
True.
And like, maybe they build a plan like underground, you know? Sometimes like they build a rebellion underground. We saw this like the Warsaw Uprising, for example, in Poland, right?
Yeah.
They tried to fight from underground, develop a strategy, and they had 200,000 people at the same time that decided to go for it. Like from the rest of their country that just went. And it's interesting how they say like, oh, the American help for this, for that. America, they are so deceiving because they will help both sides a little bit, but they will never get their end dirty.
Yes.
They will just stay outside and just like pretend like they are good, but they don't do much. They mostly like try to pretend like they're on your side, but they end up not bringing any soldier or doing anything.
Yeah. This is so weird. Then people think they are a hero.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened in World War II. They came so late in World War II, America. They came at the very end of World War II. It took Japan to go after Pearl Harbor for America to do something about it. But World War II was mostly won by Russia, not by America. But America always tried to take the credit for everything that's happening. Like I'm talking about the Battle of St. Petersburg, for example, you know.
While some praised the operation for its effectiveness and the liberation of occupied territories, others criticized it for the humanitarian impact. Although the operation was immensely successful, it did not go flawlessly. Many argued that the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Serbs was a form of ethnic cleansing and a war crime. Croatia strictly opposes such accusations, while Serbia continues to enforce that narrative. The case is still ongoing, with debates in international courts and human rights organizations.
Wait, come on. It's like they invade your land, now there's new normal people like with family on your land, but then you need to put them away because you won back what is yours. What are you supposed to do with
I don't know if you can hear.
Yeah.
She's so loud.
what you're supposed to do with the people?
Wait.
What?
Okay. What you supposed to do with the people? Are you guys have the same language? Or people mad at you?
But they can. Yeah, I think they can understand each other. The language is similar, but they're from Serbia. They're not Croat. They're Serbs. Now they put them away because they took the land back.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to think about it, right? But usually, the mother country should take them back because if you have them there, I mean, if you have the Serb there, they're probably going to be mad at you, and then it's going to create a conflict. Like a lot of people, they're going to go protest things like that. Like a lot of things going on in some country.
Because I'm wondering, the people that they send back to whatever, were they living there before 1991? Is this people that just were there for 4 years, or it's people that were already there before that? I think that's make a big difference, right?
Yeah.
Personal stories from civilians illustrate the human impact of the conflict. Many face displacement, loss and trauma, but also relief at the end of the hostilities.
But I mean, they are just the people, right? They have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the vast majority of people during a war have nothing to do with what's happening. It's government that make decision, and then soldiers that need to follow orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were made to assist displaced persons and rebuild affected areas. International organizations and local governments work to provide aid and support for reconstruction. Operation Storm significantly altered the political landscape of the Balkans. It strengthened Croatia's positions and contributed to the eventual peace agreements that ended the war. The operation affected ethnic relations in the region, with ongoing efforts at reconciliation and tension. Programs say that fostering understanding and cooperation have been crucial in post-war recovery. The legal and moral debates surrounding Operation Storm continue, focusing on issues of war crimes, ethnic cleansings, and the rules of war. These discussions are essential for historical understanding and future conflict prevention.
I mean,
whether it is true or not, looking at the sheer context of the war, where after
right?
4 years of war and terrible
the
suffering in which the Serbs committed some unspeakable atrocities, it is challenging to assign blame to one side entirely. No one can really point the finger and say, "You are the bad guy, I am the good guy." Thankfully, the war ended, and we can only hope and strive.
Are you supposed to take your land peacefully or not, like, be accused of something? Like, you saw what happened in Dubrovnik, the city of Dubrovnik, and then for 4 years, you were basically losing, and then you finally, like, win something, and then you get accused of, like, ethnic cleansing or removing people that are from the other side. I'm like, are you supposed to peacefully like take something that is yours, that you think is yours? Especially when for 4 years you were attack, and it's like you have a lot of anger in you. It's hard to like see the other side as human at one point, and like, I don't know.
No, difficult. If people still living there, and I mean, to be honest, like before in the history, they're always gonna ask people decision, or sometimes like if the leader, right, the one who be able to take the land, if he's a good leader, he's just gonna ask his the people that like which side they want to be, thing like that. Or like sometimes they just capture you to be a slave. But I mean, long time ago. But I mean, this day, to be honest, not really see anything like that happening. Like when you try to take people land and then you have to take their people too. People have to move. Because usually when you are in a war, that area, you need to, what is it? Evacuate your people to leave that area first. So basically, the land will be empty anyway.
I mean, yeah, my point is that there's not a good way to, like, no matter how they would have done that operation, there will be people saying that it's not good enough. There's no way to do it because you cannot do it without having casualties. Like it's there's always gonna be like something sad and bad about an operation like this. You cannot do it clean without like casualties. Impossible.
Yo.
You know. So well, I wanted to react to this video because tomorrow we're gonna react to another video, which is the 30 years anniversary parade of Operation Storm that they did, the military parade, and I wanted to react to this video first.
Yeah.
And maybe if you have video also from Marco Perkovic Thompson from their new concert, 200,000 people. I did not see people reacting to it first, but if there's video, let us know. We're gonna react to that too. Yes. And see you very soon.